Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Macedo is the best.
As you can see, I have my shirt and I don't have my bandana, I have my shirt, and she must be like, oh, Loy is wearing clothes. Thing is, I had a client call today. And yesterday, today, I think around four of them. Yeah. So on an average, I made, I think roughly, because there were different amounts for, I think I roughly made $4,500. Okay. If you calculate that, it's approximately $1,500 an hour. Okay, roughly, because the timing I calculate as per time. Now that was yesterday and today, 2 days. Now, when I share this with some people, they're like, what the fuck you talking, and Loy, don't talk shit. Nobody makes $1,500 an hour. Okay. Now the thing is, if you're not familiar with the consulting world, or you're not familiar with the freelancing world, you will find this very hard to believe. You'll find it hard to believe, oh, someone actually paid me $1,500 on an average for an hour. How is it possible? And immediately people will say, oh, if you're making $1,500 an hour, or let's say, example, $1,000 an hour, in 24 hours you must be making $24,000. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like I get calls every hour. And if you actually look at me, my energy right now, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. The reason being is, when I have these sessions, they're not easy. They involve a lot of thinking, analysis, homework, research. And the people you're talking to, the people who can afford to pay you this kind of money, they are far more intelligent than you. And they're not stupid. People who pay even $1, they're not stupid, man. They're very simple. When you're going to buy onions or fish, or you're going to buy, even if you're going to buy a smartphone or a laptop or anything, you'll compare and contrast the prices, right? You'll do your research, right? So you think these people who pay me that kind of money are stupid? Now, you can say that, oh, maybe he's bluffing. This guy didn't make this kind of money. Like, here's a simple thing. Why do I have to bluff? I mean, what am I trying to do? Impress you for what? You've been on my channel for, just check my channel. It's been what, 10, 11 years? And you see, I live a simple life, wearing a simple shirt. Why do I have to show off? I'm not selling a course. I'm not telling you, come to me. So, but here's what I want to tell you. Here's something to expand your horizons. This, for those of you who feel, oh, he's getting paid on average $1,500 an hour. Oh, do you know that people like Gary Vaynerchuk, for example, he charges, I think, $15,000 for 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes of his time, $15,000, and that will you have to pitch your idea to him. In fact, my friend, not taken his permission, so I can't give you his name. He's not my client, but he's a friend of mine who I've known for years. For giving a speech, he's a professional speaker. He charges nothing less than $100,000 to give a professional speech. He's very rich. Okay? And, I used to think that was, wow, $100,000, you are big, He was like, Loy, that's nothing. Donald Trump, who's part of the speaking association and groups and all that, he charges $1 million for 1 hour. Let that sink in. Bill Clinton and these people, these big shots, sometimes they charge upwards of 1 million. Some of them just for appearance, just for showing just a hello, just to stand there. They get $500,000. Plus, you have to pay for their travel, which is first class. You have to pay for their stay in a 5-star hotel. You have to pay for pick and drop, everything. On top of that, you have to pay $500,000. In fact, in one of my previous videos, I spoke to you about this. I used to think Shah Rukh Khan charges a shitload of money. I found out this guy, this comedian, I think his name, KK or some, he charges, it seems he charges 4 times more than Shah Rukh Khan. But that also just to appear. Can you imagine, Shah Rukh Khan is supposed to be the biggest star in India, a population of 1 billion. He can show his middle finger to Hollywood. He's that rich. This guy charges 4 times more than him, this comedian. He doesn't even speak in English. His comedy is in Hindi or whatever language. And on top of that, even though he has been paid this kind of money, along with a bonus and everything, he still doesn't want to come. Why? Because just to get up, go to his studio, do his half an hour, 1 hour work, and he gets paid millions. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, look, I'm not in that league of millions. I wish I was. But in order to reach there, it's not just you show up and you get millions. See, for example, The Rock or any famous actor or actress, if they're getting millions, it is because they have a PR agency, they have a marketing team, they have a sales team, they have an agency, they have a company. They have so many things, they have so many employees to pay for. You don't become this celebrity by just sitting in one place. And being a celebrity or being famous, see, being famous is a job in itself. In fact, I did a small homework. I tried a small experiment. I wanted to see if you advertise on YouTube, okay, in the legit manner. If you advertise on YouTube with ads, how much does it cost per subscriber? I ran a test pilot for 3 months. To my shock and surprise, I got each new subscriber and it cost me $1 per subscriber. Can you let that sink in? $1 per subscriber. That was my cost. So you can imagine people who claim pay $100 and get 100,000 subscribers. That's all fake. Why do you think so many gurus who claim, oh, you can get millions of subscribers, they're faking it, man. They themselves don't have millions of subscribers because you can't have a legit channel with fake views and subscribers and get away with it. Now, for those of you who are still finding it shocking that, oh shit, Loy gets $1,500 an hour. Do you know this Linus Tech Tips? You know Linus Tech Tips, it's a YouTube channel. This guy charges for a product review $40,000 to $50,000. Let that sink in, huh? $40,000 to $50,000 per product review. Now, the only difference between him and a normal channel is he has a marketing team, he has a sales team, he has a company, he has researchers, he has script writer, he has producers, directors for production. There's so much of money that is being involved. There's so much of hard work. So what I want to share with you through this video is, when we listen to someone earning big money, we hear someone, oh, he's making big money. You think like, wow, fuck, he's so rich, he's so successful. Sounds nice. What you're seeing is the end product. What you're seeing is the final product. What you're not seeing is how many years have gone into this. What you're not seeing is how much of effort went into this. What you're not seeing is how much pain went into this. You're not seeing the days and nights where you have to sleep hungry and cry, and the days when no sleep because you're so worried. You're like thinking, what am I doing with my life? You have to take a lot of risks. You have to put a lot of investment. You have to suffer a lot, man. It's not that easy. See, I'll tell you, after I finished that session yesterday night and today, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. Oof. Really tired, man. I didn't want to make this video. In fact, I really didn't want to even make a video. I was so exhausted. See, I'm having this gel. I told my wife I have to make the video because every day my commitment is to make a video. Whether I'm sick, in fact, I'm feeling feverish. I still have to do it. This is what people don't see, the hard work, the effort. This is what people don't want to hear about. They just see at the end, oh, he's making, hundreds of thousands of dollars, or oh, he's faking it, oh, he gave his ass, oh, he did this. No. Nothing comes easy, man. That is why when anyone tells me, Loy, I want to do like you, be like you, have a side business like you. Yeah, if you're going to make it a hobby, it's not going to work out. You have to make it an obsession. Being rich, the only place you can become rich easily is in these fake guru courses and online bullshit. A lot of hard work, yeah. What do you know? How do you know what time I sleep? In fact, I think 2-3 days ago, I didn't want to say this because I've said it so many times. For 2 days, really 2 days, I was getting up, feeling dizzy, I went to sleep. Got up, ate a little food, again felt dizzy, went to sleep. Because I was completely exhausted. So anyway, through this video, what I want to tell you is, it's possible to make good money. Okay? You can make good money, you can make big money, but it's not going to be easy. And when you hear people say, yes, you can make $1,500 an hour, you can make $10,000, yes, you can make $100,000, yes, you can make big money, yes, you can. But it takes a compounded interest of so many years of sacrifice, of pain, of studying, of learning, of research, of practicing your skill, sharpening your saw, being committed. I started my career with just imagine asking people $5 for multiple sessions. $5. I was to literally plead and beg people $5 to take my service. That time I was not known. In fact, I've told this story before. One guy told me, okay, I'll pay you, $50 or something. Or I was so happy, $50. But you know what was the condition? I had to travel by cab, maybe 20-30 kilometers, go to his house, train him for 2-3 hours, then come back and rinse and repeat again 2-3 times. When I calculated, I was like, fuck, the cab money itself is so much. Cab money, one time only, I will lose $50. This is what it was. So from there, to reaching where I am today, it's taken time, man. You might think I'm earning big. You may think. For me, yes, the money is good, but to get to this, every day I have to work hard. Every single day. Whether there's a customer, no customer. Whether I'm sick, not sick. Whether I'm feeling good. You know, how many times do you know when I'm making this video, do you know that sometimes my sugar goes down so badly, I'm shivering, I'm sweating, I go back home, tell my wife, please give me fruits, and I relax for half an hour, close my eyes. Sometimes I sleep for 15-20 minutes, come back and do another video. Because it's my target. This has been my condition for the past 2-3 days when I was sick. But should I complain about it? Should I tell anyone? No, nobody gives a fuck. A customer who's paid me money, for example, he doesn't care I'm sick. He doesn't care I'm not well. He's paid me money. I want service. So we live in a competitive world, right? See, right now I don't have to make the video. I can take rest. I can say, I ate the money. $1,500, 3 days, 3 hours of work. Relax. 1,500 into 3, $4,500. Relax. No. What's next? Expense is still there. The expense meter is still rolling. My competition is still working. Work hard, man. Anyway, just thought I'd share this with you. Just wanted it to be a heart-to-heart talk. Alright, you guys take care. Me signing off. Ciao.